Flint Barrow, the pride and joy of McGrath, Alberta, by way of Whitewood, Saskatchewan, sponsored by Days Hotel and Suites tonight. Another Eno Bucking Bull. This is one they raised. This is one called Body Special. I got a feeling these cowboys might be here tonight riding bulls against each other if we were not here watching. But boy, it makes it special when you folks cheer these cowboys on. Our man is down inside. We're down underneath that EDM in North Battleford Indoor Rodeo side as the Cowboys are just pulling that bull rope up tight. Hats off to our camera people tonight in that Gold Eagle Casino big screen as they take us right down inside and give us the opportunity to back up and get a look at the replay of the ride. So we invite you to follow along with that. Remember, tonight is Saturday Night Live at the Wrangler BRC Finals. We thank you for coming. We're going to make it worth your while. Tonight we're going to bring back the top 8 Cowboys as they get ready to square off tonight at our Fox Drilling Championship round. We've got some scores already, some high ones from last night, and we need some more Cowboys to qualify tonight and get ready. What a great night for bull riding, Dustin.
Well, it certainly is. You talk about those high scores, 84 points, kind of led the way from last night. Of course, that's our work of our officials as well. The 2 guys selected in to officiate in a very, very well-known bull riding game. They are Mr. Marty Ward and Boyd Patton, our Bull Rider Canada Finals officials.
Ready to ride down inside. Flint Barrow is about ready to nod his head. When he does, the bull's body breaks the plane of the chute gate. Look at this one back on the replay screen. We got to talk with air traffic control. Ouch.
Cornell, British Columbia Cowboy. Here's a guy that is riding for the folks at the Hampton Inn. He gets ready down inside a GMAC Oilfield Services buck and shoe number 3. If you've ever seen this bull covered for that 8 seconds, so Matt O'Flynn has got his work cut out for him. Trapped in and tied down for 8 seconds of fun. This guy is a character.
We'd just like to remind you tonight, you might be able to take home some of our great BRC hats and t-shirts as gifts tonight. They're available at the merchandise stand. You can get your 50/50s there as well. So make sure you take home a little memento with tonight's Wrangler Bull Riders Canada Finals. This guy's having trouble down in there. We get that bull stood up, get our cowboy in position. The start inside that buck chute dictates the success of the ride. And we got 1,600 pounds of bull ready to...
That is how we do it Saturday night, Lloydminster. A wild man from Quesnel, British Columbia is, going to go to work as you watch it again on our Gold Eagle replay stream. Everything about that ride looks right to the back of Mr. Sunshine.
Now, Tim was here with us at these finals last year. Last night in our long rowing, he rode to a 78-point ride. Tonight we bring him a Prescott Bucking Bull. This is Hippie Dance. We've seen this bull buck off 2 great Canadian cowboys. Well, I tell you what, Tim Lipset is here tonight to ride a second one. His mom's here to watch him. She said he gets his bull riding ability from her, not his dad. So let's get ready to do it. Hippie Dance is up to it. Tim Lipset will be up to it. All he has to do is nod his head and wait for the encouragement and applause to begin. We'll do it now for him.
Let's go to Logan Beaver riding for New Wave Industries. He's on the back of a bull they call John Carter from Savannah Robertson. Good matchup. Bull is going to take and make quick work of Logan Beaver, who last year came on the scene as an emerging 16-year-old superstar in our association.
Macomb, Alberta's Ashton Arichuk. This guy's won a couple of events this year on this extensive bull riding tour. Cowboy won New Sarepta. Tonight we bring him a bull, Saskatchewan raised, at the Arsega Buck and Bull Ranch at Carlisle, Saskatchewan. This one belongs to the Robertsons. They call him Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is black and fast, and he has the attitude of a jealous husband. He wants to run over and get a hold of somebody. Let's make sure this Alberta Cowboy makes it for a full 8 seconds tonight. Ashton Arichuk can do it. He's somebody to bet your money on tonight in the rounds. Left hand down on the bull rope. The bull is going to step out of there on the right hand delivery. That is excellent work by those bullfighters. Don't you agree, everybody? You have to get right in there and do your job, and here they come, 3 of them. Reach in, line him out, and get him undone.
We get ready. Shoot number 6, New Cab Broadcasting in the Cat Rental Store. For Cooper Zur, Lundbrook, Alberta. He has got the 2-bit bucking bull called Still Water. Great bucking bull, making its second appearance at our Bull Rider Canada Finals. That little black bull is all about energy and athleticism. We watch it again. Look at that bull get some air time, all 4 legs in the air.
Well, I'll tell you got a great cowboy tonight. We're going to bring you a bull tonight from Rafter G Bucking Bulls. They call him the Village Idiot. 87 was the best score. Heads up, bullfighters. Look out, everybody. Incoming.
To GMAC Oil Field Services, buck and shoot number 3 for this cowboy and Jake Wilson, another one of those great Aussies. All right, let's go. Oh, it was close, but we looked to our officials, and he did not make it. 24-hour Ted is going to get it.
Cowboy Chris Young, Bullsbrook, New South Wales, Australia. This cowboy won Grand Prairie this year. We watched him win second at Longview. Anytime this guy tightens his bull rope down on the back of a bull, he is a threat. For those of you that are new to the sport of bull riding, you look down in there and you see that cowboy's hand moving up and down on that bull rope like he just did a moment or 2 ago. That cowboy is warming up that dry rosin on the bull rope. Now that sticky hand goes into the handhold on that bull rope. In a moment, we're going to be seeing him nod his head, and the cowboy, and has his backside to you right now, is going to be pulling up that bull rope to snug it up on the back of the bull. Here we go. Here comes the tension on the rope. How tight do they pull it? It's different for every cowboy, different for every bucking bull. Some cowboys like to ride very tightly toward the back of the bull. Some bulls do not like a tight rope. You must make allowances for all that. And this is a very educated guess now for Chris Young.
Tahiko O'Neill, the lone Kiwi, at our Bull Rider Canada Finals, Hamilton, New Zealand, but no stranger to success in Canadian bull riding. Matched up with Wild Hog Bucking Bull's open season. Like this bull, I mean, is going to come out, get lots of air, and get at it to the right. I haven't seen this bull rode. Lamley's Western Wear, Tahiko O'Neill. He is riding. power.
Ready to ride with Steve Madison, Carmen, Manitoba. First one of the 2-bit bucking bulls tonight. They call this one Devil's Candy. Average score for the bull, and we're talking about the bull's half of the ride, 41.5. You ride him, you'll match that score. You move around, you dominate him, you'll get a higher score. Steve Madison has won his share and then some this year. And this cowboy has made a ton of miles coming to the Westland. Don't forget, we've had BRC events everywhere from British Columbia to New Brunswick this year.
And for the first time, we see a bull from Rafter and Bucking Bulls. Cody Johnson, 177. Got to see this bull quite a few times this summer, and not an easy one, to say the least. Kenny, a guy who's at his third Bull Rider Canada Finals appearance. A veteran. Let's do it, Kenny Siemens, Saturday night. Kenny Siemens, we don't gotta wait on the score, scream at him!
This is Cale Marks from Sunnybrook, Alberta. Rafter and Bucking Bull, they call this little guy Pipsqueak. Well, this bull has got so much attitude, I tell you what. Stand back and watch. Cale Marks is riding against an 84 and now an 81. Come on, Sunnybrook! To the VersaFrame shoot. Get ready to stick it on down inside with Jacob Stahl. Clive, Alberta's cowboy, sponsored by Tate's Cold Beer and Liquor Store. Jacob won the event in Vernon, British Columbia this year. Tonight we're going to get him on a bull called 3M Young Gun. Get ready to ride with this Lazy S and Bonakowski bucking bull from eastern Saskatchewan. We need to get behind these cowboys. I tell you, let's ride. Boy, look at this big screen. Look what's going to go on. This cowboy makes a great move right about here. But watch that bull. We got him out of position, and that bull just turns it on. These bucking bulls are very smart.
Tyler had another great year in 2015. Finished 16th in our national standings. Picked up an event win in Alex, Alberta. On route to a BRC Finals appearance. The bull he's matched up with, the bull they call Slew Shark. Lazy S and Bonkowski Bucking Bulls brings us another great four-legged animal superstar. A bull that also appeared here last year in our 2014 finals makes a return trip. The back of Corey Perry. All right, cowboy, gearing up. 84, the high ride of the weekend.
Tonight we're going to let him do battle with a bull from Bar UT Bucking Bulls out of that Condro Electric chute down there. Last night before we started, he knew what 2 bulls he had this weekend, and he had a great big smile. The one he had last night together with this one tonight, he feels he can ride. He can ride them both. They are both good enough to take him to our final round tonight in our Fox Drilling Championship rounds. Now, Miles has been a semi-professional champion of bull riding in many of our semi-professional rodeo associations across Western Canada. This guy is a solid, seasoned professional.
Inside.
Come on, everybody.
G-Mac Oilfield Bucking Chute. Honky Tonk Rodeo's pins. Here's a guy that in a week from now will represent Canada at the PBR's Blue Depth Velocity Tour Finals. Kid right there is a superstar in Canadian bull riding.
All right, we're going to stay right in this part of the world. We're going to get ready to ride with our Cowboy, sponsored by Brown's Industrial Sales tonight. Wainwright's Casey Berg is our Cowboy. Won $1,000 last night at our Fox Drilling Grudge match. It was a wonderful bull ride. He's got to be on a high to come back and draw this bull tonight to try and get him into our Fox Drilling Championship rounds. Right hand down in the bull rope. Get forward on that bull rope now. Let's ride. An opportunity to watch a bull called I'm a Thug. We've been watching I'm a Thug pit against some of the toughest cowboys we have in Canada. All the bull riding matches this bull has been rode one time. Our cowboy up top, Garrett Green, is just the guy to do it. He comes in here tonight with the right mental attitude and the right mixture. This cowboy this weekend thinks he can ride anything with hair on it, and this bull just happens to have that. Let's go! Second at Purdue this year, sponsored by Fabric Lands. We're talking about a bull called I'm a Punk from Flying High. I think it's Bar UT, rather, originally raised by Flying High. Best ride on this bull, world champion Mike Lee, 86 points.
Nicholas Clink from Bashaw, Alberta. And Nick Clink comes in as an alternate for Armando DeVille, who was injured last night. Well, there you're seeing on our Gold Eagle screen, up close and personal, you saw that riding hand of Nicholas Klink. Strapping in and strapping down that braided bull rope. Let's get ready for the Bashaw man. He comes in to fill a gap, and he's taking on Big Timer. Somebody get that man some carry-on luggage. He was airborne. Now this bull is going to turn back, and he's going to get down to that area we call the well. That's not where you want to be.
Our next cowboy we're pretty proud of in Saskatchewan as we get ready to ride with him. We saw a real difference in his riding in 2015, and he turned the corner. His career-changing moment was at the bull riding in Kyle. Last night, he impressed everybody. His score was 72 points, but he showed us so much drive. He's sponsored by Cydia Brothers tonight. We're talking about the bull riding sensation from Sweetgrass, Saskatchewan. This is William Puyak, everybody.
Association champion, a second-generation cowboy. Of course, talking to his dad. Heard him up here earlier on tonight, a former bull riding great in Canada. Casey's got his work cut out for him. We look at the resume of Corona time. We've seen PBR Canada champion Zane Lambert go 89 points in this bull earlier on this year in Canadian professional rodeo. Now that bull's going to jump out, not going to make it easy for him. That bull is going to jump out and pull him down and make quick work of Dave's Chizen. Watch it right now, right out around to the left. And Chizen goes right into the dirt. No score. The cowboy and a cool young gun.
Well, I tell you, this guy is all attitude, and it is all cowboy attitude. Down inside the GMAC Oilfield Services sponsored cowboy, the Aussie. Will Purcell can do it on Saturday nights. We just need a little Canadian help and encouragement. We need this Canadian bull. Cowtown's funky stuff. From Lazy S and Bonakowski to step up and let's ride.
Chuck last night put himself in an opportunity to be our finals event champion. He was second on night one with an 82-point bull ride and has now passed the $10,000 earning mark on the year. He's a number 4 man coming in, 2 on the finals title, and now he's matched up with Flying High Rodeo's Blue Stone. All right, let's hear from you right now. Come on. the back to Bluestone from the Flying High Rodeo as the marks come in. Your new leader, 86 points. For a look at your leaderboard coming in to our final round, and there it is. Meadow Lake Cowboy, a favorite here in Lloydminster, Cody Coverchuk, is leading the way right now with 168 points on 2 head after that 86-point ride earlier tonight. Nipping on his heels for that finals event title, Brian Hervey is going to be 165 and a half on 2. And from there, Douglas, it is going to be the guys who are qualifying on 1 head of bucking bulls.
And with the set of bulls that we got here tonight, any one of these guys rides one more bull, they're going to be in the running. Don't forget, anybody can win here tonight. There are no beginners. Lumsden, Saskatchewan, 2-time BRC finalist Tim Lipson comes in with 78 points from our first round. 8 days ago, I watched him be 90. If he can do it again here tonight, he can tie Cody Coverchuk on 2. Cody has got 1 extra bull over Tim Lipson. Tim is sponsored by Hubblestone Plastics, one of our own Saskatchewan Cowboys. The bull comes from Edo Bucket Bulls. This is Whiskey Throttle. Black spotted face bucket bull, 1,800 pounds of fun that has not been ridden in the last 3 years. Will it be this night?
Matched up with Wild Hogs bucking bull called Hear Me Roar, a bull that was at our finals last year. Seen him be 1 ride this year. Tanner Gerlitz 87 points at a PBR in Ponoka. Now this is a rematch for Landon Lockhart. He has bucked off this bull before. Now it's time for a little payback.
Mr. Siemens tightening things up, getting on. We bring him a good one from 2-bit bucking bulls. This might be their new star. This is Blue Bayou. And our Cowboy comes on in with an 81.5 from our first round. Oh no.
Cowboy getting ready down inside. Lamley's Western Wear, the veteran Cowboy who's been a Canadian Finals rodeo qualifier, has his sights set on an event championship. Comes in 82 points. And he is matched up with Crossfire's Pipe Slinger for the Lazy S and Monkowski Bucking Bulls. Now Miles Pennington has been on a ton of bulls in his career and is veteran in every sense of the word. Yeah, he does it. A spin, and there he is. Comes off just in the nick of time.
Tonight we're going to need every bit of that cowboy tribe. Lorne High, Flying High Bucking Bulls, brings us X232 I'm a Hustler. Black, fast, like I'm a gangster too. This bull has got all the tools. Garrett Green needs to get it on. He comes in with a little advantage. 84 from our first round. Remember, Cody Coverchuck leads with a 168 on 2. Another 84 would tie Garrett Green for the lead. Look out, yeah. Whoa.
Let's roll on to the cowboy from BC. Talking about Cornell's Matt O'Flynn. He comes in with 84.5 points. He's got to be 83.5 or higher to get in the conversation. He's teamed up with a bull from Patterson Bucking Bulls called Aurora. Here's a bull that we seen last year. Had our Bull Rider Canada Finals and is a pick of the pen. It's going to be as high as 87.5 on the back of this bull. Now, Matt O'Flynn needs to be 83.5 or higher. Wow, the power of Aurora from the Patterson Bucking Bulls.
To cheer him on. The cowboy getting ready down inside.
The victory lap for Cody Coverchuck on Cooper's Comet. That guy had a fantastic finals. No matter what the result, he is going to be our finals event champion. How about it for Cody Coverchuck? Well, we are ready to crown the hardware. These guys have worked 365 days for across 7 provinces all across our great nation. And now we let them know we appreciate their efforts. First off, what we're going to do, I'm joined with President of the BRC, Russell Friend. We're going to present our Bull of the Finals to our contractor, the highest marked bucking bull. This is where we salute the 4-legged superstars. And this one comes from Scory Bucking Bulls, Minion Stewart, our Bull of the Finals. Well, a guy that has had a great weekend, and we know that Lloydminster loves him. We present now our 2015 Finals Event champion. He came in, he rode 2 bulls, and he just about made it 3. And I'm joined with Vice President of the BRC, Chad Piggin, and for the Patchwork Group, as we present the buckle to our 2015 Bull Rider Canada Finals Event champion, Cody Coverchuck. Let's salute him one final time, your champion. We touched on it in our opening. We saluted this man as he was #1 all year. 2013, he made history in our inaugural season as the first ever Bull Rider Canada National Champion. Tonight, we watched him walk through that center gate in our opening. We watched him ride and nod his head for one last time in his career. And what better way to cap it off than on top? Your 2015 Bull Rider Canada National Champion for the second time, Brian Hervey. Before you go on, let's talk about the weekend that was. How did it feel to win this again?
It's a great weekend. I wasn't even going to go real hard, and then I was winning the season, so I kept going, and Josh Burks really put some pressure on me, and I got away from him, and I came into the finals winning, and it's been a great weekend. I'm glad I rode 2 out of 3.
What was the highlight of your career? You had a great career since 2007. What was the highlight?
Just the feeling you get when you ride any bull.
Do you know what? We're sure going to miss you in the arena, but how about the first ever 2-time champion of the BRC? One more time, Brian Hervey.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being our guests here tonight, and thank you for having us as your guests. This weekend in Lloydminster, it has been a wonderful final.